Hi there, Steve from Sales Faith here with you, and just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of a new course that we've just released on our website, and that is all about the series of the power of prospecting. And this is the second module, and what we've talked about here is overcoming call reluctance. And it's really interesting how as salespeople that reluctance to do the call can hold us back, particularly when we're prospecting. We're looking at cold calls and we're trying to work our way through a process of being able to identify suspects, turn them into prospects, turn them into customers, turn them into partners. And yet reluctance and the fear of doing that call can hold us back. So it's a really interesting situation that presents into the mind of the salesperson. So in this particular module that we're talking about, we're going to run through identifying the causes of that call reluctance. So why do we get into that scenario? Why do we feel that way? Being able to recognize it. And that's the first step. And then the other thing that we'll have a look at is practical tips in terms of a mindset shift. So what can we do as salespeople to change that thinking up? How can we improve the way that we sort of set ourselves up before we go into the call? Then we'll look at some techniques on reframing the fear. So how do we readjust so that, once we're sort of getting a little bit worked up about making that approach, that we've got some tools in the tool bag that'll help us to work through that. Because remember, this is all happening before we've even walked in the door. So we're getting ourselves all worked up about what they might say to me. Are they going to knock me back? Are they going to say no? Is it going to be an issue? And we're playing all this over in our mind, and we haven't even gone up and knocked on the door, done the old tap, tap, tap on the door. And then we want to be able to create a structured routine. So we'll talk about that in this module as well, so that when we go in there, we're well rehearsed and we know what we're going to say and we feel confident. And that's half the battle. If you're not confident when you go into a cold call scenario and your fear of making the call overrides your ability to be able to convey the message, then it's going to get lost. It doesn't matter how good your product or service is. If you can't come right out the gate with a good sort of opener in terms of what you're going to be talking to your cold call, your suspect about, then it's going to put you on the back foot. And then the other thing too is overcoming the fear of rejection. So we'll cover it in this module as well. The fear of rejection, it's what we all hate. We don't want to be told no. We all get overly concerned with that. So we'll cover some of the really key important aspects of being able to deal with the things that we don't like, make us uneasy, feel like we're being knocked back personally. Maybe they didn't like what I said, maybe they didn't like the way I dress, maybe they didn't like the sound of my voice, or there's a whole range of things that again get into our mind and stop us from being the best professional salesperson that we can be. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box below for you. You'll be able to follow that through and have a look at that module and pick that up from our website. And then the other thing that you would like to do, if this information is something that's helping you in your professional sales career, then please like this video, please share it with your friends, please feel free to comment. We'd love to hear what you've got to say, and then hit the notifications bell so that you can be notified of more courses that are coming out from Sales Faith, all in the world of professional salespeople and the training that's required. So as we like to say here at Sales Faith, get it right, Steve, keep prospecting, keep closing, and always keep the faith. See you on the next one. Bye.